Hello, my name is Erica Davis, and I want to talk to you about searching for quality childcare. Did you know that the most important time in a child's development is during their early years, their first few years of life? Every person in this room has been a child before, of course, or you would not be a grown-up. Think about where you would be if you hadn't received some type of early education. Learning your ABCs, counting, recognition of things that you see every day that are actually a part of life. I am a preschool teacher. I work with private institutions, and I nanny for people who send their children to public and private institutions. So I want to show you that it's important that you agree with the things that are being taught in your child's classroom while they're in the care of somebody else. There are a lot of things that children pick up on because they're very influential and impressionable, and they pick up on habits and skills with their surroundings. So some of these things tend to go home with them. Some of these things go in one ear and out the other, but you never know what a child will catch on to and keep, what they think is important or what sticks to their brain. You never know. So today I want to persuade you that blindly sending your child to an early learning center is a problem. Let's start with the parent search. Many parents are unaware of the important things to look for when it comes to searching for child care. I have worked with a few directors and seniors in child care business, and they have continuously shown me that preschool and daycare introduce a child to general learning environment. Things that they don't get to do at home. Being social, learning through play and other people. You learn to share. You can't learn to share at home being the only child because you don't have to. But going out into the world, you need that social skill. You get a lot of fine and gross motor skill. You get some sensory play activities, things that you don't normally go after while you're sitting at home with whoever you're sitting at home with, whoever you have taking care of your child at home. Now, these things need to be introduced to a child, of course, but in a learning facility, that's what they do. That's their job. It's a learning facility. A center's curriculum plays a big part in early childhood development. I did some research on some early childhood educating scholarly journals, and they also say that it prioritizes certain learning elements and provides common goals for educators and centers. So they can learn, just pull from different things you want a child to learn at a specific age about the environment or life skills. Also, a parent should be able and comfortable with their child's learning environment. You should be able to walk and talk to your teacher anytime they have available, and they should also want to communicate with you. This ensures that y'all are on the same page. Child development is impacted by the early child care center they attend. So also, parents should make sure that they can be involved in whatever that the center has going on. They can see everyday behavior in their child and operations of the classroom and the teacher. And they can also be in line and know that DHS regulations, Department of Human Services regulations for public and private early child care facilities. They all abide by the same licensing for safety, for nutrition, for discipline, for child ratio, for health and fire codes in your facility. They need to be licensed for that. So that's a very important thing to look for in your child care facility, because a lot of these in-home daycares and public school systems and private child care facilities need to be licensed or taken care of in some way, form, or fashion before you send your child to that facility. Then you know they are abiding by state laws. So those are some very important things to look for when trying to research or send your child to a child care facility for early development, which is very important because you want your child to stay ahead in life. And so getting that skill early on is a good thing to have. As far as you being a good parent, you'd be a great parent if you could send your child to a quality child care facility with a great curriculum, being involved in your child's school and their learning, and them actually being licensed to be caring for your child. So I hope that gives you some a better head start, jump start on your search for quality child care.